Welcome to the Man United show. We are live, and it is the match preview of the Manchester United versus Everton game. I'm joined by my co-host Nathan Ellington. How you doing, Nathan?
Good, thank you. Good. All good.
How you feeling about the game on Saturday?
I think it's a tough one. It's going to be a very tough one. When I started this, looked at the players that they bought this season, they've improved a lot. Obviously, change of manager, everything's changed, and he's a good manager. And the thing is, you've got Townsend who's come there. I always thought he was a pretty good player himself, but now he's joined one of the top 7, top 6, top 7, top 8 teams. And then you've got Demarai Gray, who I've always liked at Leicester. When he was at Leicester, you never used to play as much, but now
didn't get much of a chance. It felt like
he's doing his thing. So I think we got our hands cut out. I think obviously our work cut out, hands cut out. But yeah, I think maybe Calvert might be injured and all that. But so
yeah, I've got team news.
Not there.
Yeah, let's give the team news. So, first choice right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka is available for selection once again after his suspension. Luke Shaw missed the European game through illness. Should be back, and we'll find out soon whether he's available. It's likely he should be back. Captain Harry Maguire, as confirmed earlier in the week, will be out for a few weeks. And Marcus Rashford and Ahmed Diallo are close to coming back, but are expected back after international duty. As for Everton's team news, boss Rafa Benitez confirmed that 4 key players will be out: Andre Gomez, Richarlison, and he also put to bed rumours that Seamus Coleman and Dominic Calvert-Lewin may be back fit for this game as well. So some big players out for Everton.
They might be fit.
No, he's put to bed rumours that they're going to be fit. So they're not going to be in there. So Everton misses some big players. Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, 2 of the biggest casualties there, right there. So again, we don't want to take anything away from Everton because they have, as you said, they've got the likes of Demarai Gray and Andros Townsend, who have both hit very good form since they've joined Rafa Benitez's Everton. However,
not only that, they're on exact same points, get wins, draws, losses as us. It's just a goal difference thing. We've got a little bit better than them.
All right. So honours even points wise. You feeling like
I think we're going to make a check. We're going to have to continue that work rate, that effort, that determination to win.
Yeah.
Again. We're going to have to do it. Mm-hmm. We're at Old Trafford. We're at home. We've got to take it to them. We've got to kill them. But one thing we cannot do is have them have more shots than us and more just look much more dangerous than us. I will not be happy if we continue doing this stuff and not have the ability to do that. So I'm going to be upset. That's all I'm going to say. We better win this game, and we better win it looking good for once. Because I'd like to be happy and a positive Man United supporter going forward.
Do you think the fans need that to have a little bit more belief in the direction that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going?
Of course. When you got that amount of good players, you expect to dominate games. You don't expect to be getting whooped defensively. And we are looking vulnerable as hell. And we on paper probably have the best looking defence in the league. How are we so vulnerable?
Yeah.
With 2 centres, with Fred and McTominay sitting in front of them. How? I don't get it. I just don't understand how that's possible. So I don't want to be negative, but I'm just saying that's what I see, and I hope that we just improve that, because that's what we're going to need to do, and that's up to Ollie to get right. I'm not going to say how to get it right. All I know is that's up to. I'm lost, because all I know is I think it's to do with, what I'm going to say, as always. It's the structure and knowing how to do it. If Van Gaal can do it with the players that we had back then, we kept the ball for fun but just didn't score.
Yeah.
Why can't we do it now and become hard to beat? We've got to be able to do it.
Very, very true. Very true. All right, let's get to it. The predicted lineup, what everyone's waiting for. What is your predicted lineup? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team, not your team. We've seen what team you want to pick.
Yeah.
But what is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team?
Solskjaer's going to go and pick. Sure, he'll be back. Yeah. Varane will play. Lindelof will play again. And Wan-Bissaka will play. That's what he'll do. He'll go and do that. Then he'll play Fred and McTominay for sure. And he'll play Bruno Cristiano up front.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Greenwood's going to play on the right. And I think he's going to put Pogba on the left. That's what I can see him doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much a no-brainer from what I can see on what he's going to plan on doing. He's going to take Sancho back out. I know it. I got a feeling he's going to take Sancho back out. And this is at home against... This is at home. He should be going for it.
But with Sancho in kind of not yet found his feet, shall we say, yeah?
Yeah.
Is Everton the right game for him?
Why not? It's at Old Trafford. We're at home. We're playing... Whoever we're playing is the right game for him. Let him play his minutes. You know when he went back to Dortmund and nobody's watching him in the German league? Yeah. When he was... You know, what do? They just continue playing him.
Yeah.
And then what happens is he comes into his game. Then he kills it. Obviously, you can't have him... If he's not doing well, he comes off. But you got to continue starting him. That's like they did with Greenwood last year. Started him. He went through a major spell of no goals.
Mm-hmm.
But he kept playing. He's getting better. You can see he got better in the last game. We were playing with more urgency, which he needs. Mm-hmm. If we can continue to start playing with more urgency, he'll start playing better and he'll start getting the opportunities and he'll start controlling it well. He's not going to miscontrol balls all the time. We know what he's on about. We know he'll then start doing things without having to think about it. And that's what you want. You need to get players like him into a groove. If they're not in the groove, you've seen what Van der Beek is like. We all want him to play. We all think he can play. But he's going to come in and he's going to be a little bit more rusty because he's not playing every week. Yeah. But he's way better than our two midfielders. Uh-huh. But obviously, I know you need a defensive and then you need a half and half. He's the half and half. Why is Van der Beek not in there? But anyway, I'm talking about Sancho right now.
Yeah. So do you think it's more of a confidence thing or do you think it's just literally just trying to work out the system?
It's bedding in the change of system and a little bit of the pressure to be able to perform, knowing that you've got teams sitting back. You know, you've got teams sitting back. They're not like Germany is a lot more open from what I've seen when I watch the leagues. I've seen it's just open playing. People are always one-on-one in German league, like always. Mm-hmm. But in England, people come to sit with banks of four. They ain't trying to go for it against big boys. So he's got to now learn to get on with that. Obviously, even Grealish had that kind of feeling at the beginning. You can see he's coming into it very quickly because City are going to win games anyway. They're going to get a goal, get 2 goals up, and it's going to be like, whatever, let's play. But with us, we're not 1 goal, 2 goals up, and it's no problem. You know, first game, nobody really cared, did they? No one said anything about Sanchez. He had a quiet game, but cool, he'll be better next game. That's what happens when you win and your player's not really doing a lot yet. But when you lose or draw and it's a struggle, it's, come on, Sancho. No, leave him in there. Just like they did with Grealish. He didn't play well first game. Leave him in there. Put him in his left side position where we bought him for. Why you not put him on the right side what we bought him for? So there's a lot of things that obviously we're seeing now and how we're going to bring Cavani in. That's the other thing. I just realised we said Cavani must start. So what's he going to do? Is he going to not play Fred and McTominay now and put Cavani up there and put Cristiano on the left side of the three?
But can you see that? I think this would be a perfect game for Cavani.
It will be because he scored again. You know what? I'm changing my mind. Cavani's playing. He scored the last time against Everton as well. He looked, and Ollie does this. He looks at these games where the player scored. You scored against them 10 years ago. You're playing. So he's going to play. He's going to play.
So who's coming out?
I think he's going to play. He might even play Matic and Pogba. And he might play Cavani and Cristiano. And he might have Fred and McTominay sitting on the bench. Because he's not taking Pogba out completely.
Yeah.
And if he's going to play Cavani, he'll drop the players he knows he can drop, and that's Fred and McTominay. But then he's obviously going to lose a bit of what he loves in there. But at the same time, he's got to play Cavani in his head because he scored against him before. So yeah, Cavani starts up front. Cristiano starts on the left of up front. And then you got Greenwood on the right. You got Pogba and Matic and Bruno. And that back four I've said already. De Gea obviously going to play. So that's my team. That's my team now. I'm not changing.
Not you sure?
I'm not flip-flopping.
All right. So, who's going to be your key man in this game?
Today, I'm thinking, if we're thinking about tomorrow's game now, and I'm just trying to I'm now looking into the crystal ball in my head. I can see Cavani being the main man.
I think this is a perfect game for Cavani because he try and bully the defenders, the Everton defenders. He'll work them hard. I think this
we'll
will be
get
perfect
crosses in for fun as well.
Yeah,
exactly. We'll be raining crosses in tomorrow.
No Seamus Coleman. Big
Bruno,
opportunity to get down that wing.
You got a back post mad. Going to be just like back post, the middle of the goal is going to get peppered. And Shaw's going to be told, you better overlap, you better put balls in for fun. And so, and if Tellez is playing, if Shaw's not ready yet, he'll definitely be putting balls in. So I think we'll be just trying to rain balls in. Towards the end of the game, we were trying to rain a lot of balls in the box. And like I said, Cavani could have got a goal there, even though it was last minute. And, it was a thing where you don't expect him to score because it was just in front of him, but he got his head on it. End of the day, that's great. We want more of that.
Yeah, and I think Ben Godfrey's he's a good defender, but he can be exploited down that. He's not a right back. He's not a right back. Now here's a question. I've got you see in the comments. I'll be stunned if Ronaldo starts on the wing.
Now here's the thing. How do you play Cavani and Ronaldo together if Ronaldo doesn't start on the wing? You're going to put Cavani on the wing?
Unless you're going 4-4-2, but that ain't happening.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Not doing that. I can't see how we can play any other way with them two playing. I can't see anyone but Cristiano. It's not on the wing. He'll be like a left side.
Yeah,
but coming in to score, innit? Like a Mane type.
Yeah. Who? It's a tough one. Because I there's a little bit of inside me that kind of agrees, but we have seen Paul Pogba on that left-hand side, and he's not a left forward. So why could you not play Cristiano Ronaldo there?
You can.
Of course you can.
I'm just thinking, I have seen Cavani out on the left as well. So no matter how it is, I expect to see them two playing.
Yeah,
I just can see them playing.
It'll probably be fluid. If they were to do it, it wouldn't be rigid, like one centre forward.
No.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be
a mix, yeah.
Exactly. All right, before we get onto the comments section and read what you've got to say, and get onto the score prediction, the best bit of the show, please hit that like and subscribe, hit that share, and if you're watching on Twitter or on Facebook, come over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button as well, please, on KS1 TV. All right. So it's time for the score predictions. What have you got for us today?
Tomorrow, it's going to be a good game.
Hey, this is getting a bit Mystic Meg time. Like you're looking into the distance. You're looking into the distance. You're like tomorrow.
I was just thinking
like shaping it out.
I'm just thinking about it, and I'm just seeing like it's happening. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. It's
3-1 against Rafa Benitez's team. Yeah,
3-1.
All right.
We've got a 3-1 in us tomorrow
at 12:30.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be awake early, having their breakfast at 9.
All right,
and then they'll be in for pre-match at 10, and then they'll be out ready. Telling you.
Yeah, ready. All right. We'll see.
Everyone asleep by 10:30.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
All right. Who's your goal scorers?
We've got Cavani. We've got Cristiano, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And we have got. Let me just go through the team. They're not going to score. Midfielders. Right, are they going to score? Pogba's going to set up a goal again. He's not going to get a goal. I think one of those two is going to get 2, and I'm thinking, might be Cristiano, Cristiano's going to get 2, Cavani's getting 1. I got a feeling one of them's going to get 2, and it looks like it's going to be Cristiano. You know
All
what he's
right.
like. He
All
don't mess
right.
about.
So,
Lastman.com, bang.
3-1 prediction. Let me see what you guys have got to say about this 3-1 prediction, and also
Townsend as well.
Townsend.
For them.
Townsend's going to score for Everton. I mean, if you get this, people are going to start calling you a witch, mate. Like, what we got? Let's get to the comments section here. Sancho needs more game time. He certainly does.
Sancho, who's that?
Sancho's his cousin. I'd love to see Pogba and VD, Donny van der Beek. I think we need a destroyer in the middle against Everton.
You know what? What's weird is with a destroyer in there, it seems like we're not destroying anyway. So we might as well just go the football route like City do. Yeah, let's just play the footballers.
True. Very true. Very true. I'm not sure this is working, Eric. I think that would send the wrong message. I don't think it'll work, mate.
Guy, Sancho, the guy who said, listen, if Man United are not in the Champions League, I ain't coming. Because I ain't just playing Champions League football.
And he puts him in the under 23s.
Come to us, please. Champions League now.
Come play in the Rezzers.
Listen,
get your confidence up. Mate. I think that would ruin him. I'd be on the phone to my agent right there. Like, they played me in the under 23s. He said to get my confidence up.
Listen, get me out. Listen, get me out now.
Get me out now. Get me out.
Back to Dortmund now.
Yeah. Did you say Chelsea were interested? Get me out. All right. What else you got to say? Cavani needs to start 100%. You'd pull Bruno out. Paul, all I see is Bruno when I see you. You're going to pull Bruno out.
Madness.
Wow. Give Bruno a rest. Man United are not in the they're not there. Man United, and right now, no one's getting a rest. No one's getting a rest right now. There's
no chance of that. There's 0 chance that Bruno will not play tomorrow. 0 chance. Like 0.
Putting Bruno out means change the system. Well, you could just put Pogba there, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can. But that's what I mean. This is why United need to think of, right, there's this position. These players can play this position. There's that position. They play there. And that's it. Do not move them into positions that they shouldn't play. We've got players for every position. Just make it happen, Gaffer. Come on, Ollie.
Cavani plays 3-0 Cavani hat-trick.
Okay, Mrs. Cavani. Oh my God. Mrs. Cavani is so biased. Her husband.
I see a goal being scored by a man, Mystic Meg. All right, 2-1 United from Paul. Thinking Bruno to score. Anthony Townsend is on the right now.
Yeah, he's on it right now.
He's on it right now. No, he is. He's dangerous. He's dangerous, and he's got that newfound confidence from a manager believing in him. So it is. You got to worry about him. He likes to get on that left peg and hit a screamer, which he's done for the first time.
If anyone's going to score, I want my dream team player to score. So come on, come on.
I've got Damari Gray in there. So yeah. I've done a swap. What has Sancho done so far? Seriously,
he's not done a thing yet. Not done a thing. But he's a player. We already know what he can do. It's just that because you brought a player in that doesn't play our football. So Sancho has been watched by Man United going, yeah, he'll be able to do that for us. And then there isn't someone in his ear saying, listen, but we don't play that kind of football, the quick football that he loves to play. Mm-hmm. We don't play like that. So why are we going to bring him in? So we brought him in, so then we have to change to that kind of football. Hopefully that's what we have to do, and that's where we'll get the most out of Sancho. If we don't, I'm afraid Sancho will be having this kind of struggle for a long, long time. So we better start changing and start playing some fluid football that gets players in. And that goes for everyone, because we're not playing well. We're not playing well. Yeah. We need to be able to dominate games. With players that have got on our team, how they're not able to be way better than your Villas, your Brightons. I'm scared of Brighton, playing Brighton soon. Whenever that we play them, I'm scared. Why am I scared?
Because they can play.
Exactly. I'm scared of Brentford. I'm scared of Brentford.
You should be scared of Brentford because because they're a serious team.
Exactly.
They're a serious
we'll
team.
get torn apart if we play anywhere like we're playing now by Brighton and Brentford. Torn apart.
You will.
Simple.
You will. Big game against Everton. As Nathan says, Manchester United need to win, and they need to win in style, because if you're going to get a win against a team like Everton will give you that newfound belief if you do it at a pomp. Because doing it against someone like Norwich is one thing, but doing it against a top team like Everton is a completely other, and that will just give your players a nice bounce going into the next game. And especially as we're going into the international break, you don't want to go into that off the back of a loss.
Exactly.
All right. Anything else to add there, Nathan, before we call it a day on this one?
I just want to say, I know I've sounded a bit negative this session, a little bit, but it's not negative. It's just what I'm seeing and what I want to happen next game, and what I want to happen going forward. We want to be finishing games knowing we've battered teams off the park. Whether we win or lose, we've battered teams off the park. That's all I want to see. So, we got a team good enough. We're all looking at it going, we're mentioning winning the league and stuff. We should be destroying any team below mid-table. Any team.
Sorry, who did you have as your key man? Ronaldo?
No. I had Bruno. I just made that up just now. Yeah, we didn't have a key man yet, so I just made it up. Now, I was just thinking in it. I was like rerunning the game in my head and thinking who was the one who was doing the stuff. So, yeah, it was Bruno who was the key man. Cristiano was the goal scorer. Come on. Sorry.
I'm wrapping in headline. Bruno. Yeah, Bruno.
I had to pause, innit?
It was good. You done well.
Have you seen that TV show? What's it called now? There's a TV show where they go back in time and they can rewind everything that happened in their head. I can't remember what it's called now. I'll get it. I'll remember soon. It's mad. Yeah.
All right. Bruno Fernandes to be the key man. Someone said Cavani was your main man.
No, he's going to score, but he ain't going to be the main man.
All right.
Did I say that?
What are you going to blame on me? What are you going to blame on me for? Huh? You can't start gunning for me. You can't do this. What's going on? I missed this. All right. So that's the end of the match preview of the Everton game. It's a big one. Nathan's gone for a 3-1 victory against Rafa Benitez's men. Cavani with 1, Ronaldo with 2, and Bruno Fernandes to be the key man. Thank you, everyone, for joining us again in the afternoon. The comment section is popping off as normal. Keep that going, guys. We absolutely love it. Love your support. Thank you very much for that. Peace out, people. Stay safe and wash your hands.